Today, I want to share an incredible story of faith, courage, and divine power. The story of Elijah the Tishbite. During a time when Israel had turned away from God, following King Ahab and Queen Jezebel and worshiping Baal, Elijah stood firm. God sent him to deliver a bold message to King Ahab. A devastating famine would strike the land. But God had a plan to protect his faithful prophet. He guided Elijah to the Cherith Brook where ravens, yes, actual ravens, brought him food twice daily. When the brook dried up, God directed him to a widow's home. Now this widow was down to her last meal, preparing to die alongside her son. But Elijah made her an extraordinary promise. Her flour and oil would never run out. And guess what? They didn't. But the story takes a heartbreaking turn when the widow's son fell ill and stopped breathing. Elijah, moved with compassion, took the boy to his room and prayed fervently 3 times, "Let this child's soul return." And miraculously, the boy came back to life. This powerful miracle led the widow to embrace her faith in the one true God. Now here's where things get really intense. While Queen Jezebel was hunting down and killing God's prophets, a man named Obadiah was secretly protecting some of them. Elijah, despite the danger, decided it was time to confront King Ahab. When they met, Ahab immediately blamed Elijah for all their troubles. But Elijah proposed an epic showdown, a contest between Baal and the true God. He challenged the prophets of Baal to build an altar and pray for their God to send fire. From sunrise to sunset, they danced, shouted, and even cut themselves. But nothing happened. Not even a spark. Then came Elijah's turn. He rebuilt God's altar with 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel. But here's the twist. He had water poured over everything, not once, not twice, but 3 times. The altar was completely drenched. With a simple, faithful prayer, Elijah called upon God. Suddenly, fire fell from heaven. It didn't just ignite the sacrifice, it consumed everything. The bull, the wood, the stones, and even licked up all the water. This spectacular display of God's power proved once and for all who the true God really was. This amazing story reminds us that sometimes the greatest victories come after the boldest acts of faith. When we stand firm in our beliefs, even against overwhelming odds, God can show up in ways we never imagined possible.